Hello, welcome back. Short one today, hopefully. You know how much I like to waffle on. This is going to be a tech support video. There's been an issue, I've been having an issue with Google Earth specifically. I do like to muck around in Google Earth, especially around London. Because I remember back in the day when 3D imagery wasn't even a thing. But I was having an issue, which was actually a symptom of a bigger underlying fault I wasn't aware of at the time. Now, the issue you have, if you go onto Google Earth, sorry, Google Maps, not Google Earth. Google Earth is a standalone program. Google Maps is browser-based. Now, the issue I had was, and it might be tricky to see, the biggest clue was that there was no 3D imagery available. So if you go down to, hopefully you've got my mouse pointer, you do. If you go down to the bottom left of the layers, click on more, Globe View was greyed out. And this was very perplexing because I like Globe View. I like mucking around, like I say, I like mucking around. If I'm going to London, which you know I go to a lot, I like to see where I'm going. But I had all these graphical problems. This is just me trying to zoom in with my mouse, and I'm having all this gumph. Thinking, what the hell is going on? And also, if you look bottom right, down the bottom here, 3D Earth View is not available. Now, I have a couple of places I go to for tech support. One is a forum I've been a member of probably for the best part of 25 years plus. Back when I got my Samsung Samsung 709, one of the first big chunky DVD players you could buy. Mainly for multi-region hacks. By the way, I'm in the market again because my current DVD player, Blu-ray player, imploded. My Futurama DVD is still stuck in there, so I need to sort that out. But so the issue was that there was very low graphical capabilities within the browser, specifically for Google Maps. But obviously this is systemic of something else. So I asked my forums. Google was no help. Google was all about getting another profile. So that is my brand new Firefox profile with absolutely nothing on it. No add-ons, no anything. So if I go back into Maps, so I've got a few extensions. I've got uBlock Origin, I've got other things like Download Helper and verification, things like that, which I used to work. Actual work, not this. Going to Maps, Google got Earth. Yes, continue, accept. Don't need to sign in for this example. Back to layers, more. Globe View is still greyed out, and 3D Earth View is not available. You can click on that, and it gives you some gumph about updating your JavaScript and updating your graphical drivers. Still no joy. So, as a last resort, I went to my good friend ChatGPT. Now, I don't like using AI that much. They've just started integrating AI as work, which is probably explains why the interface we use that centers on AI is utter garbage, but enough politics. So what could I do? So I followed ChatGPT's guidance as it told me to update my graphics drivers. As you can see, my graphical drivers are all up to date. Checking for updates now. All up to date. So there's nothing wrong with my graphics drivers. GTA, Adventure Escape, I'll do a video about that actually. Make a comedian, have a play that Spider's rubbish. House Party, we all know about House Party. So here we are, so what could I do? All the guidance that I could find online was going absolutely nowhere until I got that little error message, which was that. Config failed, please contact your system administrator. This was the clue we needed. Another couple of websites that all the Google and all the pro forma clickbait YouTube videos came across was a website called webgl.org. While your browser seems to support WebGL, it is disabled or unavailable. If possible, please ensure that you are running the latest drivers for your video card. This is the advice. For more help, please click this link, yada yada yada, and you'll have all this information on Mozilla's website. Graphics drivers, Windows Update, all the usual. And none of this was happening. There you go, turn off hardware, turn on or turn off hardware acceleration. All this was going absolutely nowhere. Another website given was webglreport.com. WebGL 1, this browser supports WebGL 1 but it's disabled or unavailable. WebGL 2, the more modern version, no problem at all, works absolutely perfectly. So what the hell is going on? So that's when I got that report. The error message when I tried to open up a new profile. Netscape.cfg. Beg your pardon? There we are. Okay, it's a local homeless lady. I do apologise about that. She's harmless enough, but she's very shouty. How perplexing. WebGL 1 doesn't work, WebGL 2 does. Which doesn't make any sense at all. WebGL 2 is a more modern version. Why aren't more websites using it? Very simple reason. Google Maps is fully based in WebGL 1. And because of that, that's the factor that wasn't working. And why wasn't it working? Because I had Avast antivirus. And Avast antivirus likes to bolster your browser by inserting files where it shouldn't be inserting files. So if I may, I'm going to show you now, finally, 10 minutes into the video, how to fix it. But there are some caveats. Don't go into this blind. Follow these instructions really quite carefully. Open up your Explorer window and navigate to your Mozilla Firefox file system, wherever it may be. I am in local files, program files, Mozilla Firefox. Okay, you need to see the file either, as noted in the error message, Netscape.cfg, or in my case, Mozilla.cfg. So I'll quickly show you this. What you'll see are entries. You might not see my mouse pointer on this one, which is annoying. Entries that don't go anywhere. You've got, look at line, if you can, about line 10 down. Browser region network URL, there's no entry. A little bit further down, there is another one. Where did I see it? Where did I see it? Where did I see it? All the way down, toolkit telemetry server, right near the bottom. There's no entry. Now this is a Boolean interface. Boolean is just true or false, yes or no, 1 or 0. It's basically binary. Because there's no entries in there, it's a malformed command line, and because of that, WebGL wasn't working. So enough bunkum out of the way. Let's get rid of that. Let's go back to Explorer. Now, Mozilla CFG I have here. You may now have Netscape.cfg. To test this, to make sure it is the proper thing, the thing that's actually affecting you, go to Mozilla.cfg, tap it so you can edit the file name .disabled. You could put anything there. Disabled is just an indicator of what you're doing. File name, you'll get a message. If you change a file name extension, the file might become unusable. Do you want to change it? Yes. Continue. Done. Firefox. Right. So we are still struggling here. This is still using the old profile. Give rid of that. Open up again. I am zooming in out smoothly, smoother than I was. It's still a bit choppy because my computer does not like running things through OBS. But more importantly, if I may zoom in, if I click on layers, open, globe view is now usable. I now have 3D images. Ignore the slowness. There you go. It is now working. And if I go back onto those websites, so WebGL, but more importantly, WebGL, I now have a spinning cube. So that certainly works. And the other one, and also WebGL report is showing that I have WebGL enabled on both systems. So there you go. So this sneaky little thing that for some reason, the biggest clue is that Avast did it to strengthen your browser, and all it did was then do that. There was nothing I installed deliberately, no dodgy little add-ons, anything like that. It was just my free, so to speak, antivirus program. I didn't completely bug my computer, but made it a lot more difficult to use my computer than it would have been without it. Yeah, so there we go. A little bit of tech support. I've definitely waffled on a lot longer. I'll edit this down and I'll put a timestamp in so that you know exactly where the instructions are, how to fix this bloody thing. It took me a month to figure it out, and credit where credit is due. I wouldn't have found this without ChatGPT, so thank you for that. But no thank you for everything, all the other harm it's doing to the planet, but that's a conversation for another time. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.